The article used for this segment is "The Scientists Behind Inside Out Explain One Big Thing the Movie Gets Right and Most People Get Wrong" by Lauren F. Friedman of the Business Insider. For an animated movie aiming at children, Inside Out, the latest from Pixar, has received an unusually serious response from adults. It was so powerful that it changed the way I understand my own emotions, wrote Business Insider's Ian Phillips. The movie made me understand the one thing my therapist has been trying to teach me for 15 years, said Caroline Moss. Chris Weller called it a surprisingly accurate look at human psychology. Yet all these high-minded responses are perhaps to be expected. It turns out Pixar brought in two of psychology's foremost experts on emotions to serve as scientific consultants on the film. In the column in the New York Times, those experts, Dr. Keltner, Paul Ekman, both of the University of California, Berkeley, explains one thing that the movie gets right and most people get wrong. They write, emotions organize rather than disrupt rational thinking. Traditionally, in the history of Western thought, the prevailing view is that emotions are enemies of rationality and disruptive of cooperative social relations. But the truth is, that emotions guide our perceptions of the world, our memories of the past, and our moral judgments of right and wrong, most typically in ways that enable effective responses to the current situation. Anger, they note, makes us acutely attuned to what is unfair, which helps animate actions that remedy injustice. Indeed, despite the popular perception that thinking and feeling are two separate spheres of constant adults with constant odds with each other, the vital role of emotions in determining decisions has been recognized by a growing body of literature, a team of Israeli researchers wrote in 2012. Research suggests that emotion is an important component of rational decision-making, not a crutch, a shortcoming, or some kind of weakness. Emotion is adaptive, guiding us to make sound decisions in uncertainty, scientists noted earlier this year in Frontiers in Psychology. How does all this play in Inside Out? Keltner and Ekman explain, sadness guides Riley to recognize the challenges she's going through and not what she's lost, which sets the stage for her to develop new facets of her identity. The movie makes clear what psychologists have long known, that emotions aren't some rogue force pulling us away from our perfectly rational selves, but rather an important expression of what really matters to us, most to us. Dismiss them at your own risk. Okay, it is time to play Bipolar Opposites. What does this mean for those with mental health disorders? Seriously, think about it. How does this apply to my situation? Where do I get my mood instability from? The depression, the anger. I don't know if this article explains situations like mine, or possibly any of my viewers. In some cases, it seems inadequate. I don't know if it's just me or something, but that's how I see this.